Hello, Inzainiacs, and welcome to another episode of Unturned. We are in the campground that I mentioned a minute ago in the last episode. And looky right there. Pick up Saul. Now, there were two of them, fortunately for us, and we picked up both of them. And I also just picked up a backpack in town just before I got here. And I picked up another fuel tank. I got two green fuel tanks now instead of a red one. And I picked up this travel pack, a green travel pack, which gave me all of that space. So we've got some bullets. Picked up this. I picked up a canteen just now, and then the saw. So we've got everything that we need. So we are ready to head home. So let's get the heck out of here and remember where our vehicle was, because I don't remember where my vehicle was. There it is. Because they blew up our other vehicle. Ooh, let's kill these guys. I want to find one of them freaking them little badass samurai swords, because they're supposed to be pretty good about killing these guys. You can like run around and just chop them in the head, kill them real quick, and you can save bullets. But until we find one, we will just have to jump in our little orange car. We'll turn around. We'll drive back home. It's getting dark anyway, so we'll cruise on back to the house and get us some storage going. That's the main thing on the agenda. Now, I'm just going to throw a few boxes around, and what the heck is that right there? Huh. Busted up car or something. I don't remember seeing that on the way in. Whoa. Tab. Which way's that? What's that go to? Where are we at even? Okay. Right goes up to Montague, which leads Taylor Beach. We need to go left. Okay. I haven't traveled very much over on this side of the map. I have a tendency to stay near the farmhouses and then just kind of branch out to the two towns that I needed, which were the places that had fuel gas stations. Because in my other game, my biggest problem, like I'd said, it's a farm too. Let's see. I don't know. This doesn't look. Let's back on out of here. And we're gonna head on home. I don't know. I don't remember. Brain fart. I don't remember what I was talking about before I started looking at that farm. Yeah, my attention span's 15 seconds. And I exceeded that 15 seconds, so my train of thought got broke. That was like something back there, like an axe or something on the ground. Whoa. Oh, wait, that's the town, ain't it? Tab. Let's look again. All right. Yeah, left is Charlottetown, so we want to stay on the road, keep going straight. Yeah, there's the farms. Right there's the first farm, and then there's our farm right up there. Be right over there. So we're almost home. We got a car. We got 69% fuel still. I got 2 gas cans. And we're about to get to start making storage. Now we can start building our base too. We just got to figure out where we want to build a base. That's the thing. Now this is the farm, but this doesn't necessarily have to be where we build our base. Let's clear out these zombies. Every once in a while, the physics engine in the game or whatever will glitch, and one of these zombies will go shooting way up into the air. It's pretty funny. All right, so there's all our veggies, so they're all ready to harvest. Hello, there's wheat. All the other good stuff. All right, so let's see another zombie over here. Boom. Good night. Good night, sweetheart. Well, oh. Ooh, ow, dead. All right, so watch there be like a saw laying here now. I don't know. All right, so let's go over here. And we need to... First, we need to claim that. Go ahead, shells. Now what happens is when I die, I will spawn back right here. ready to go at my base. I can grab a gun or something out of a crate that I like to put a crate right here and then put a gun in it and, you know, have a good clip or something in it. That way, if I die and come back, grab the gun, jump in a vehicle, drive to where I was, kill everything, and then pick up all my stuff. I don't die very often. In fact, my first series, I think, or not my first series, but my first game, I don't know what that is. I don't know. My first game, oh, it's telling me where I am. I'm this guy. My first game, I think I lived, fudge. I had everything built up, everything going, and I was fully maxed out on all my stats before I ever died. Because it's not hard to not die. I mean, you don't take extreme chances. And that's what I had to do there in that town was I had to take a big chance, a big risk. I was down to like 20% health, and I didn't have much choice. You know, I needed to find stuff, and we needed to hurry up. Plus, I was doing a Let's Play, so let's bug it. You know, let's go. And, you know, it wasn't a good idea. I made a bad choice. So, you know, it's not a big deal. Death is in this game. All you do is lose a little bit of stats. Let's fill up. And let's go into here. And I will be right back at daytime so that we can start. All right, guys, we're back. And ready to go at it some more. So, we are at the camp. I found a campfire. Laid it down. I've got another one that I'm saving right there, you can see. And we're going to use that one when we need to. But main goal today is to get some storage made. So how do you make storage? Well, Zane's going to show you. Here we go. First, you bring your axe or chainsaw, which I got lucky and got a chainsaw. But if you had an axe, you just click on trees till they break. All right, there they go. They broke. Then you pick up the sticks. And there will be some logs, and you pick them up, and you keep going, and keep going, and keep going. You keep picking this up. Now you want to pick up the sticks too, because the sticks can be used to make planks, and you use planks to make your things. All right, here's some more. All right, so we're missing space. There we go. We filled up all of our inventory with the majority of this stuff. Let's see. We got a 2 slot there up and down. We got anything that goes up and down up here other than that? Everything goes sideways. So what we can do is take this and put it there, put that there, slide that over there, and then I can pick up another log. And we've got a spot down here for something we can put down there. And that's about it. That's all we got room for right this moment. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to... Ooh, there's another log right there too. I don't want to miss that when I come back. And there's one over here. So let's run back up here to the house. Now, all that experience that we got from killing all them zombies and whatnot when we was in town, if you look, I used them all right here. First thing that I did was I leveled my agriculture up to 3 so that I could deal with farming. And then I just put everything else that I had into exercise and a few points into cardio. Exercise lets you use less stamina when running. Cardio makes your stamina regenerate faster once it builds up. So first thing that we want to do now is go into crafting, or actually into inventory, I'm sorry. And we want to, crafting. And then we want to go to components or gear. And then here you can see that 1 log plus 1 saw makes 3 planks. So we're going to make some planks. And they're all just piling up right down there on the floor up underneath my feet. So that's fine. Now you look over here and you see also that you can use sticks to make planks. We're not going to do that because we need the sticks for the crates. Now here's our first thing. For a maple crate, I need 7 planks, 3 sticks. So we're going to pick up some planks if we can. How many we got? Inventory. We probably got to put some stuff up and down because of, there we go. Move some of this stuff around. There, now we can pick up 1, 2. There we go. Now we can pick up 1, 2, 3 more. We can take that potato. We could put it right there, move that down there. That'll pick up another plank. All right, so now we should have enough to craft it. So let's craft. There we go. So we're going to create a crate. Go to inventory. And then the crate will be right there. So now you just equip it. And it'll let you put it wherever you want to. Now I always put one right here. Just because it's right outside where I spawn. There's no bad guys. You can spawn here and none of them zombies will attack you. So it's a good place that I've found to do so. So what you can then do is you can go and look at all this storage space. Now, a lot of this stuff has changed. Used to be crates only had like 4 storage slots. Now they're considered storage, so you get all of this space because now everything takes up multitudes of space. And like this right here takes up 4 units. This takes up 6 units. Things like that instead of just taking up 1 like they used to. So now we can start putting stuff away. You can hold control and right-click something. Like I won't need that generator until I find some lights. I won't need that generator until I find some lights. And I picked them up in town at the hardware shop. In fact, I picked them up in the second episode, although it was when I'd cut out and came back in. I reloaded. When I died, I went back to get my stuff and then looked around and, yep, there they were. We can set that right there for now. Basically, what we're doing now is just going to empty some of this stuff out of our inventory so that we have some more space so that we can start, like we won't need that. We can put that down here. That'll let us put one of them crates up. We never need 2 of those. Let's see. I need to take these back because I need to repair my gun. I'll show you how to do that here in a second. We can put that in there, nothing up and down. We can put that there. That'll go in there, then that'll go in there. And there we go. We've filled that crate, but we've got all that stuff out of our inventory. So now what we can do is pick up a bunch of these. And then we can make another one. Make another crate. And then we'll put one right here. You can back it up. You can turn around to change the orientation. I don't know if you can rotate it with any keys or anything like that. I've yet to figure it out. I just basically get them pretty much where I want and then just put them in place and good to go. So let's put a bunch of junk in this one that we don't need. Like right now, we don't need that. Oops, wrong button, control. I don't need that. Oops. Woo-wee! Let me tell you, don't we all just love the modern day and age of cell phones? I bet you people thought Zane didn't have a cell phone, didn't you? Well, you just heard it. Proof that I'm not 100% redneck. I do not use cans and fishing line to talk to my neighbors. How about that? All right, so what were we doing? Oh, that's right. We were emptying our inventory, so we can put this up. Any of these not 40? Let's put those 2 back in my inventory because I can combine them in crafting. Let's do that and then get rid of that one whole box. Ain't no sense now that the developer has made it so that you can combine. Oh, wait, I just threw it on the ground, didn't I? Let's get back in there. F to get into a box, by the way. So if you look, it'll tell you storage, F. You hit F, and you have now a storage container down here. So you move through your stuff. Let's see. We need the saw still. We don't need that. We're about to fix that. I always keep that on me. I don't care what's going on. You always keep your gas tank because you never know. Keep that grenade on me too. Ain't no sense not. All right, we can put the eggs in there. We're going to keep that to repair the other, and everything else is wood related. We can put that Band-Aid up for right now, and we're good. All right, so let me show you. Here's how you go to repair stuff. You go to craft. You click over here on the repair button, and as you see, anything that's damaged, if I have metal or the blowtorches, I can repair them. Like for my pistol. I need to fix it, but I need a blowtorch. Now, we saw a blowtorch in that first episode. If you remember when we was down by the gas station, there was a blowtorch. But I didn't have the room to pick it up, so I don't have one. Our chainsaw's at 51%, 4 and 4 to take it up to 100%. That's a pretty good bet, so I'm going to go ahead and use them for that for right now, and we're going to drive on. So we are a little bit hungry, a little bit thirsty, but we definitely need to get some of them green. We need some green bar, but we're not going to die from it. We're good to go. Another thing about your health will slowly regenerate so long as your food and water are above a certain percent. I don't know what that percent is. I just know that if you fill them up, eat until you're full and drink till you're full, that your health starts going up. So I'm thinking it's above 90% or so, maybe above 85. Could be anywhere in that kind of range. I don't know for certain. But right now what I do know for certain is that we need some more maple wood. So we're going to pick up some more and cut down some more. Now don't worry about cutting these trees down. They respawn and they will be back. So you can cut them down again. Not a big deal. Also, if you haven't noticed by now, the direction that you're facing when you cut the tree down is the direction it falls, and generally the direction the logs will be. So if you cut a tree down along the water line or something, you don't want to have it facing into the water when you do. All right, how much space we got left? Oh, we still got plenty of space. We can cut down some more logs. We might even get to start building on the house. Now you got to be careful when you're building your houses, because these, and there are multiple, right now 3 different types of wood. There are 3 different types of wood. There's this maple that we're cutting down now. There's that, where that stick went. There is, I think it's birch. Oh, no, that one bugged out. Now sometimes a log will bug out. Like that one bugged out. I hit F, it won't take it. Don't worry, when you reload the game or you exit or come back in, they'll be back, or they'll disappear. So, and that's another thing you need to know, which is that one of the main reasons why, and yeah, I know it's late, a 3rd or so episode that we're finally giving this. The reason that I'm so intent right now on building storage is because if you lay anything on the ground and you log out of the game on a single, hang on, and you log out of the game, you know, just hit escape and you go to exit, it disappears. So you have to pick everything up as best you can. You don't want to leave anything laying around unless you have to. All right, so we should have almost, we can take 1, 2, 3, we can take 4 more logs, and we're going to try to, now here I'll show you, we'll cut this one down. This is oak, or pine rather. These are pine. There's a pine stick, ooh, that pine log almost hit me in the head. 2, 1 more, and I don't think I can pick any more. It's a random amount of drops of how much drops wood from them. So we've picked up a butt ton of wood. So we're going to take the wood back up here. We're going to start building a fort. Got a couple, our zombies have respawned. What the heck? I should be one-shotting these guys. I don't know why it's not. It's a little better. That's a little better. All right. Don't you just love how what you see is in the scope? That is just the most creative thing that I've seen. Fantastic. I really like that. You know, like whatever I'm pointing at, whatever the crosshair sees, you can see it in the scope. That's pretty cool, I think. Now, bad guys spawn right here. This would be a decent place right here, a nice little flat area to build something. But bad guys spawn right there. So what I was thinking was that we would do it right here. And it's not really all that flat, but if we build it starting, say, out here or so, it should be okay. So you're thinking, what do we, how do you build stuff? Well, first thing you got to do is come in here and look. All right. So this is your structures. And it shows you how to make pillars, how to make holes to fall through, to jump down through, how to make garage door entries, pine stuff, how to make flooring, which is the first things that we need, and pine doorways. And then if you come down some more, there'll be pine walls down here. There they are. Ramparts, pine ramparts. There's a maple roof, and then there's a pine roof, and then there's a maple wall and a pine wall, and there are windows and all this other good stuff that you can build. So we're going to build some floors first. All right, that's a roof. We don't want a roof. We want the maple. Where's the floor? Is that the floor? There we go. We want maple floors, and this uses, most of this stuff uses logs. So be sure that you have the material before you cut it all into planks or sticks or anything like that, because a lot of this you're going to need the actual log. All right, so we're going to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we need some more logs. but we can lay this out now. I'm going to do a 3x3 room, basically. All right, so we can equip that. And you can see the green outline. This is where your house is going to be. So I want my house to be right here along the this deal. So this should be good right in here. All right, so one. That's one floor down. You see it there? There it goes. You aim at the edge of the wall, and it'll let you green light up for the next one. See? We're going to go there. We're going to go there. We're going to go there. Now we got a 2x2 grid, but I want a 3x3. And you don't have to worry about level. See, it works its way up automatically for you to keep it level, which is great. And now we need to go back and get some of that floors. Now, these are a lighter brown color, and if you were using the pine, they would be a darker brown color, and the birch is an even lighter color. So let's go. What we'll do is, since we've got a mixture of both, we'll build our walls and floors and ceilings and all that out of maple, and then we'll build our beams out of pine. All right, so we need some more maple. There's some maple over there. Oop, there's another log right there, pine log. So I'm gonna run around here and collect some wood up real quick, and then we'll get all this finished up. If you by chance, now I'm not too worried about sticks right now. Right now what I want is logs, just a heads up. That's why I'm grabbing only the logs. If you by chance aren't fortunate enough like I was, and you don't run into a chainsaw really early, there are multiple axes that you can use to do all this, and it just takes probably about 10 seconds, 15 seconds longer. It's not like it's horribly unbalanced, going to take you a week to do what I'm doing. The most important item that you can find as far as all this is concerned, though, is that handsaw. The handsaw is something you absolutely must find. You cannot, beat around the bush with that. You really, really, really need one of those. All right, let's go back and put some more these walls down. We should have enough. Yeah, we should have enough to make some enough pillars. The way that it works is just like it does in Rust and multiple other games. You build a floor, then you have to hang 2 pillars, and then you can place a wall structure between those pillars. Without the pillars, you cannot place them. So let's go into craft. We need a maple floor, Now let's go into inventory. I don't know why I always exit that. Then we can go into equip that maple floor, put it on, and put it on. And then now we can go into craft. And we can go find the maple pillars. Well, actually, we want pine pillars, don't we? 1, 3, 6, 3. So we had enough to make 3. And as you can see, they just go in like so. Now, what I want is I want a doorway here. And then I want a doorway over here to get in and out. Just in case there happens to be a zombie over by that doorway. I might put a window there instead. Unfortunately, one other thing that I have also noticed is that in order to put the roof up, there must be a pillar at all 4 points. So I got to put a pillar here, 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 and here. But the cool thing about it is depending upon how I structure my walls, if I decide that I don't want them there after I've placed my roofs, you can beat those pillars down. You can beat on them and they'll break away and the roofs don't fall. So you're okay. I mean, it's not a big deal. It's just, terribly inconvenient to have to waste, 12 logs putting those up just so that you can build a roof. All right, so I am going to go get, we need a bunch of pine actually. So we're going to do a pine run this time. And we see a bunch of them. Look at all them pine trees. So they're everywhere. We're good. to eat soon too. See, I only got 3. Oh, there's the other. There's another. I only got 4 logs out of that. Sometimes you get 4, sometimes you get 3, sometimes you get 7 or 8. It just all depends on the situation. How lucky you get. We're going to run down here and grab this one. And then we'll go back and eat. Now we need to also very soon go explore, and I need to go find something to get that green bar up. Now I think I know that there are some things like this little green syringe that heals it up. Come on, disappear. There's this little green syringe that heals it up. Like that time we got a butt ton of logs. But I don't know if other antibiotics and medicines and stuff will also. So I really don't know. But we're going to go back here after this tree, maybe. Let's see how full our inventory is. Yeah, it's getting pretty close. We got enough for 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 more logs. Hopefully we'll get 5 or 6 out of this. Oh yeah. Got at least 4. There's probably... Nope. 4. That was it. Just 4. Just 4. Stinky Pete don't like 4. So we'll grab some of them sticks instead. All right, let's head back to the house. Now, have you noticed I'm sprinting right now? Have you noticed that my sprint bar is dropping so much slower? Yeah. That's what that freaking cardio and stuff does. Let's grab these sticks since we're running by them. And what I'm going to do is exit the server, or basically exit and then come back in so that all the trees are back up, or most of them, and then we can go do them. Now, just playing, as you can see over here, this maple tree's back already. There's another maple tree back. They spawn in without you having to log out, just so you know. You could just go away and go cut trees somewhere else, and then come back, and all of these will be grown back up. So it's not a... You know, a huge thing. I don't want to... Yeah, that's a pine stick. That's what I've been picking up. Another pine stick. It's not something you have to log out and log back in, you know, to fix. So let's go to craft. And we want pine pillars. All right, and let's go into inventory now. And where are they? There they are. So we had enough to make 5. We'll put one there, 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 and there. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more. So 8, 16, 24 logs. Yeah, we need 24 more logs. Well, but we're getting close to the end of this episode. I will finish the pillars up, and I will not build the walls, but I'll make them. Making the walls is going into crafting and going down to here and making, down to here, and making the walls, making the windows, making the this. I will craft them. We're going to use the maple stairs, one of the stairs on this too, because this is going to make we're going to make it like 2 or 3 stories. But I will, we'll get into that when it comes time to do it. I'll make them, and I just won't place them. So we got to kill some bad guys before we can eat. That's a free 10 experience. 3 times 5, 15 for me. Oh, there's a campfire. Oh, and a handsaw. Just spawns right there in the house. How about that? Bandages, a tomato. We'll take, maybe that tomato's edible. But we got a bunch of food grown over here, all this stuff. Now, I went into skills and then went into secondary and got my agriculture all the way to 3. So if you look at my inventory, let's look up here at the top. I'm going to eat this. That takes up water and food. Tomatoes are great. All right, so let's clear up some space. There you go. We can see, whoops, We'll put that maple stick down here. We're going to clear up some space, basically. There we go. Make it all nice and neat. Now you can see we got no fruits and vegetables anywhere in our inventory. Let's move this stuff down. All right, one more stick and done. All right, now harvesting wheat. Wheat is good to make bread. I think that's the only purpose that it has right now. I have no cooking, so harvesting wheat for me is silly. So I'm gonna harvest both of our wheat. And if you'll look, we'll have 4. Because I got the 3 points in there, I always get an extra one. So normally it would have been pick 1, you get 1. But because I've got those 3 points in agriculture, I get an extra wheat. So very, very important to get those 3 before you really start fighting. Or I mean farming. Farming, basically, you're going through town, you find some wheat, tomatoes, you're picking it all up, but it's red. It's going to poison you if you eat it. What you can do is go to crafting, turn it into a seed under this little barricades or whatever. Or not barricades, but this one right here, gear, wherever. Where's it at? I thought it was barricades. Yeah, it is under barricades. There it is. And you can turn it into seeds. All right, if it's red and it's bad, you turn it into seeds, you can then plant it. And then when you harvest what you've planted, it will be green. So you can then eat it. So it's a way to renew food that you pick up in town. That's all that farming does for you until you level up agriculture. You get agriculture up to 3 though, and then you could double your growth everything you harvest. So let's pick up all this stuff, this actual food. Anything we don't consume. And watch here. Look at all these vegetables. Look at them. Look at them. There might be some even on the floor. Is there? No. We managed to hold it all, barely. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yep, we managed to hold it all. So there we go. Oh yeah, because we had them extra spaces there. So we've got all this. What you want to do then is grab your tomatoes and eat a few of them. Get all the way up to full food and close to full water if you can. All right, 91's good enough. Then you want to go into craft and then just whoops, I did something. I made something else. But you make everything, make them all into seeds and then plant them again. Just plant all your seeds. And basically every time you do this, once you're not hungry anymore, you're doubling all of your food. So this is just, I'm gonna have all this is going to be an edible food item. And you just keep doing that. I mean, you just do it. And then from then on, what you do is you come up and if you're okay, you're going to eat 3 tomatoes. Well, you pick 3 tomatoes. It's going to give you 6 tomatoes. So you eat 3 of them, turn 3 of them into seeds and plant them again. And you can maintain your food at all times from then. Let's go back down this a ways. And I'm just I'm just planting all these so that we have all that food. I have all that food to come back to. I mean, it's a great system the way that it works. I like it. You always keep your food. You always maintain. You don't really have to go scavenge so much once you get 3 points in agriculture. You just need some basic seeds to get started. And that right there is what I made. Maple spikes, which is junk. So I'm going to just drop that because I don't want it. I don't. If you set that stuff up in a single player, you're the one that it hurts. So you're the one that's probably going to end up stepping on it eventually. So there's no sense in it. But all right, folks. We've gone over some farming. We've started building a house. We've went into town. We found our saw. We're getting there. We're starting to get there. We got lots of storage space. We built a couple crates. We're going to build an entire floor above this for doing nothing but storing storage. So, look forward to seeing you there. If you enjoyed this episode, please like, comment, subscribe, and have a great day.